Rise and shame.
Yeah, and he's Tony Cantwell. A very good morning to you.
And welcome back to GUTF with Tony and Shay.
Now, spotted skin, the leaving certificate, a lack of adequate flood defences in Cork City. We're talking this morning about teenagers. Oof, what a time. It can be a very confusing time, actually.
Oh, it can be so confusing. I mean, some of them look like grown women.
Yeah, absolutely. And also a confusing time. Sometimes the mums and dads can be left a bit befuddled too. And we're joined by one of them here today. Maura has joined us. Welcome, very welcome, Maura, and welcome, Bean.
Morning.
We understand that your son Bean is a bad bean.
I wouldn't say he's a bad boy, Tony. I don't like labelling people like that.
Sure.
But his behaviour's bad. I mean, it's the disrespect, it's the slouching, and the disrespect, and the swearing, and the treating the house like a hotel. And I don't know what to do with him anymore.
So what sort of examples? How has he been irresponsible? How has he been not a bad boy?
Well, it's not so much the drinking or the drug use. It's the swearing, it's I'm called every name under the sun. And he does
fucking suck. Hey.
Please, for God's sake.
Oh, wow.
And Bean, how do you feel about this? Your mother's on TV, she's, embarrassing herself, making a show of herself on TV. And here you are sitting there smirking away.
I just gotta live my life like, everybody.
Well, that's what I keep saying that to me. He says he needs to live his life. I said, you only get one life. And if you
YOLO,
if it doesn't work out,
Drake.
no, not that. If it doesn't work out for you, it's a very hard road to get back, and he's going down a very, very difficult road at the moment.
You only live once, Mom.
And Bean, where's this taking place? This drinking, this smoking, where's this all going on with your gang?
Yeah, we take a go graveyard, popping multis.
Graveyard?
Yeah.
The graveyard?
Yeah.
The graveyard.
It's pretty cool, I suppose, though.
That's pretty.
It is pretty.
I mean, drinking and smoking on top of people's graves.
Pretty. Am I getting it wrong?
I'm
Pretty
feeling those vibes
You
too.
want to come to the boneyard? It's
We
good
call it the
time.
boneyard?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's nice.
Hey, we go.
Kinda cool.
It's
We go-
disrespectful, is what it is.
Yeah.
Maura, it seems to me, though, it does seem, like we're all in agreement, yourself included. This is pretty cool stuff, pretty badass, pretty legendary. It seems like a gang of cool guys.
That's all.
Do you know?
It's far out.
Take it. The whole world's fucked up, yo. It's like
Yeah, respect.
take it out.
Maura, the thing is, though,
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty wicked. You know what I mean? You're not a bit of a nag.
I'm trying to be a responsible parent.
Maura, I don't know. You seem to me, it does sound a bit like you're a bit of a wet blanket.
Yeah, or a dry shite. I've never met anyone who could be both. In fact, I put it out to a vote. Text in. Is
Excuse
more
me.
a wet blanket or a dry shite?
Let us know.
Text under there.
I was never like this before this kind of behaviour started, Tony. If anything, I was a wet shite. And I can't believe he has turned me into this. But it's the internet, it's his friends, it's all that kind of stuff. And I don't know.
Look at this.
Can
Hey.
I please finish my sentence, Killian, when I'm talking to strangers? God.
That's her.
That is
For God.
on the money. Oh, Maura, you had you. Oh my God. I only met
my
you-
mom. Why are you knocking?
Yeah, you're such a narc, Maura.
Narc.
Yeah, can we change
Narc,
that to
narc,
Cool
narc.
Teen gets one up on Narc Mom? I'll just
Yeah,
underneath
change
there.
the
This is
ticker.
ridiculous. I'm not doing this.
That's great. Thank you
I'm
very
not
much
doing
more.
this anymore.
Oh, storm out then.
God's
Oh, yeah.
sake.
Oh, yeah.
It's been.
Yeah.
Oh, Bean.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Maura.
Well, thanks, Maura and Bean.
And now this. And on a more sombre note now, a TV talent show contestant dreams of becoming a pop star, up in flames as judges reveal she has no sob story.
Yes, and Sarah is joining us in studio today. Sarah, it's taken some courage for you to come in today, I'd imagine, having wasted everybody's time, in effect.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be easy. I just thought talent mattered more than tears, but I guess I was wrong.
And tell us, nothing bad's ever happened.
No, loving childhood, parents still together.
Oh, my
Nice.
goodness.
Wedding jubilee, 25 years.
That's the hope.
No.
3 kids, all went to school, 600 points to leaving cert. Yeah.
Were you, I don't know, were you even like a frigid until a late age?
Oh no, gone at 13.
13, that's
Back of the shed at school, yeah.
You were shifting at 13.
Shifting at 13.
That's an
yeah.
appropriate age. It's just saucy enough, you know.
Yeah.
It's, the national stage, whatever, you're being watched by how many at home. What were you thinking, getting yourself into that situation? You're standing there in front of everyone. Had you lost your mind?
And you must have just been there hoping, oh God, I just hope my mum dies.
I know, and I
You know?
tried to push my granny off a bus the week before. Not a bruise on her. She was fine. And I just knew when the next contestant came out, who was raised by wolves and confined to an iron lung, that I was going home.
You can't compete, you know.
I think we were all in tears watching that.
Oh, she was fabulous.
And in many ways, especially after watching your performance, it was a real tonic to have somebody so miserable.
I mean, I tried to smother my sister, but I mean, she's 35, so she's stronger than me, she'll push back. You know, even if it left her in a coma or anything. Just
Brain damage or something. What would you do at home to have a sob story? You know, would you push your gran off a bus? Would you amputate your leg? What would you do?
I'm running through my head here, and I can't think of a thing. I suppose I'm very successful, so it's tricky for me.
Well, you've already found success. Why would you go on a dog shit show like that, you know?
Well, I wouldn't be caught dead in it anyway, even in my younger years. So,
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in,
Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you so much. Well, do not adjust your set. It's about to get a whole lot more fabulous. It's my favourite part of the week, it really is.
we love
Fabulous Friedrich has joined us again for one of his Mammy Makeovers. Friedrich, welcome back.
Hello guys, how's it going?
Fabulous, thank you. How are you, girl?
I am amazing. I'm amazing. We have a great makeover for you today. So we made over Sharon, okay? And we got an email from her 14-year-old daughter, Circa, and she said, "Hi Friedrich, I have been grounded for smoking." And she said she hates her mum and she would love if someone could replace her. But Circa, we can't give you a new mum. We can't replace your mum, but we can make her look like new. So, yes, go. So this is Sharon.
Okay. This is the afters?
This is the after. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
just
And it's
checking.
funny you asked that, Tony, because we have the before up on screen here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when I received that image, I initially called the guards because I thought that somebody had sent me a picture of a dead body. So they traced the IP address, they realised it came from Circa's computer, and it is actually...
It's unsettling.
It is. Honestly, in all my years working in beauty, I've never been so haunted and sickened. The pallor, the sickly kind of deathly stare, all that kind of stuff. Like initially, I did think that maybe she had like some kind of a disease, like maybe bovine TB, or like rabies, or like not a human disease, or maybe she was like patient zero for a disease we hadn't discovered yet. But we got her tested, and she's all fine. She's totally okay.
Right, you're in the clear now.
Yeah. And how do you get from A to B? I'm just looking here, you know.
Oh, it took a lot of work.
The hair is different.
We did do stuff with the hair. We dyed the hair. It's a lovely kind of auburn now. But the most work was the face. And look, it's not perfect. It'll never be perfect.
And Sharon has kind of, that kind of classic Irish, lonely, grief-stricken, kind of a miserable looking eye.
Do you know the famine
haunted.
statues on the quays?
Yes.
It's like that. It is. There's a kind of like, there's a deadness to them, or like a hauntedness or something like that. And we could work around the eyes. I'm not a surgeon, so I couldn't do anything with the eyeballs themselves. There is kind of a yellow, kind of a liver spotted tint to her eyes that I can't really do anything about. It's hard to know what's wrong, really. Like, it's hard to point it. If you look at the before there, there's stuff there that you can attribute to age, and then other stuff, I've absolutely no idea what has happened to her.
Yeah.
You know?
So look, you look better. Are you going to keep it up?
The routine. The 6-hour routine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name's Brian. It's just like, what the...
Thank you very much.
Brian Friedrich.
You could have done a bit more, Brian.
And coming up, we have the true Dublin supporter who's decided to support the team by dyeing her period.
I want to bleed blue.
And Bean, what are you listening to there?
The WhatsApp voice message.
Okay.